Welcome back and prepare to be bedazzled, because today I'm going to be shedding light on why working most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand will never provide a person with enough money to afford to attain an extremely low standard of living. So why does this happen to be the case, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my grief, much to my agony, much to my agitation, and much to my irritation, most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand are often deemed to be dead-end, highly time-depleting, debilitating, minimum wage, dispiriting, unfulfilling, undesirable, harrowing, distressful, brutally wretched, and FB agonizing jobs that not only dispossess an employee out of almost of a sacrosanct time, but that also do not furnish them with anything close to even one-fourth of a subsistence wage for affording housing. Furthermore, most real private sector employers are keen on not offering any benefits nor pensions to their real private sector employees. Moreover, almost 100% of the profits that companies generate are reserved for its executives, its shareholders, and its external directors. So if you work most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand, then your emolument will be capped at the minimum wage threshold. Most real private sector employers are keen on not providing emolument to the real private sector employees at a threshold that is above the minimum wage threshold. Most real private sector employers are adamant about minimizing their labor costs. So, if you work most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand, then you will not be able to cover the total cost to attain an extremely low standard of living, which unequivocally can be sizable in this control market economy. In order to attain an extremely low standard of living, a person needs to earn enough fiat currency to at least be able to afford to not only pay the perpetually recurring room rental fee, and be able to afford to not only purchase a vehicle, purchase functional vehicle parts, incessantly purchase food, incessantly purchase fuel, and incessantly purchase oil, but also needs to earn enough fiat currency to be able to afford to pay the perpetually recurring auto insurance premium, pay the perpetually recurring driver's license renewal fee, pay the perpetually recurring exorbitant vehicle registration fee, pay the perpetually recurring tire rotation fee, pay the perpetually recurring internet subscription service fee, as well as pay the perpetually recurring smartphone subscription service fee. So while you may be able to cover some aforementioned costs associated with attaining an extremely low standard of living in this control market economy, you simply won't be earning enough fiat currency to be able to cover all the aforementioned costs that are associated with attaining an extremely low standard of living if your pay grade is capped at the minimum wage threshold, which cannot even furnish you with enough fiat currency to be able to afford to cover all the costs that are associated with the attainment of an extremely low standard of living. The cost of living in this control market economy is exorbitant, and the purchasing power of the minimum wage is negligible. The cost of living in this control market economy is hyperinflated, and with negligible purchasing power, you simply won't have enough fiat currency to be able to afford to even temporarily cover the total costs of living that is associated with the attainment of an extremely low standard of living. So I hope that you deem this video to be riveting, captivating, mesmerizing, insightful, informative, engrossing, intriguing, and amusing. I hope that you're entrenched in the unalloyed epicness. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.